It just made it worse. Like everything just like, no, nothing worked. This video is going to be how I cured my acne, and this is not like fake or a scam or anything. Like literally this is how I cured my acne, and I watched so many of these videos when I was trying to fix mine, but nothing worked. Like I literally did everything. Like I had really bad forehead acne, and it was just like I could run my finger across my forehead and it would all be bumps. Like it wasn't even, yeah, I guess you could tell. If you got close to me you could tell. I could like, I honestly couldn't even cover it with makeup. Like it was just like uneven textured. It was so bad. I did everything. I got microdermabrasion. I like did this thing. People were like, if you use anti-dandruff shampoo, it'll kill like the bacteria in there. It just made it worse. Like everything just like, no, nothing worked. And so I would get a little bit on my chin, but mostly just my forehead was so like uneven textured. And then my cheeks, nothing, like all fine. But so I guess I'll start out when I first got my acne. I'll just explain like the timeline. So all like growing up I didn't get zits or anything, like maybe once in a while, but like my skin was so clear. My skin was also kind of dry, like my cheeks will get really dry, and my whole skin I would just use like cream like at night or whatever. So that was like my thing. I would just use like face cream, you know, whatever. And then my senior year of high school I started breaking out. Like when I would wear foundation I would just break out, so I stopped wearing foundation. But then like towards the end of my senior year my forehead just got terrible. Like I was like, what the heck is going on? It just like got so terrible, and I was still using the same products because I didn't understand that like I guess your skin changes like as you age, like as a woman I guess, because like your hormones change, so like your skin type changes I guess. So my skin was like oily now, and I like didn't know how to handle it because I'd always had dry skin, so I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I tried Lush products. That did not work, and it's probably because I was using stuff for like a dry face, but yeah, that didn't work. Made me break out even worse, so I like returned the products. I was like, yeah, this did not work, this made it worse. So yeah, and then I tried like this expensive acne line, like nothing was working. I was like, well, what the heck's going on? And then I started, well, okay, next I used the Clairsonic, which it just like, for me, like you have to replace the brush head so often because dirt and oil gets trapped in it, and then like it was just so much upkeep. I was like, no. And by the way, I'm selling it on my Poshmark. But yeah, so I'll link down below. But anyways, it was just like, yeah, it didn't do much for me. Like it got the dry skin off, but now my skin is just like the oilier type, so I don't really need to like get the dry skin off because I don't really have as much. Like anyways, it was just making me produce more oil. So yeah, that was a mess. But I finally figured out two things that worked for me. So the first thing was when I went to get my microdermabrasion, the woman told me like it's probably honestly just your hormones, like because I was like, I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, like I'm drinking water, like, and that's everything that they tell you to do, because they say your forehead is like what you put into your body. And so I'm like, what the heck? Because like I just like I eat like good and like I work out and drink water and stuff, but it can also just be like hormones, like you can't even help it. So what I've heard a lot of people have done is get birth control. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And I didn't want to get it because I like in my head I was like, I don't need birth control for the reason people get birth control. And to me that just like it just felt wrong, because I was like, oh, like I don't need it for that reason, and it just felt awkward. But I ended up going to the doctor, my like family doctor, and I was like, I just need this for acne. And he's like, okay, like good, because there's like certain ones for certain things, and he's like, if it's just for acne, like there's a special one I can give you. So he gave me that one, and I have it right here. I'm gonna read what it is. So it is the IC Sprintec, and I'm pretty sure this is a generic brand because I think birth control is like super expensive, but the one I have is pretty affordable, and I have insurance, so yeah, I don't pay a ton of money each month for it, so it's not terrible. But yeah, I have to take it every night. And my breakouts, there's two things that helped my breakouts. So the one was birth control, and that's probably the main one, honestly. And so yeah, it took a few months honestly to clear up, because I was like, okay, it's been a week, like why is my skin not clear? But yeah, it just took a little bit. But that really, like, I can tell my forehead's less oily, like my whole face is less oily, but my skin is like completely clear now. it's like I can run my finger across it and feel like hardly any bumps. Like, it's very nice. I don't even do any face masks or anything. But to the second part of what I did, I started the Clinique systems, and I used, I think it's called, I'm doing the one for combination oily to oily. Yeah, it's combination oily to oily, because now I have oily skin, which I like didn't before, so it's like different for me. But yeah, combination oily to oily. So here's what I do. I got the 3-step kit. Well, I bought everything separately because the 3-step kit was like minis, and I was like, I probably need a bigger size. So I got the liquid facial soap, and like I said, this is combination oily to oily, and it is supposed to be like just like super 100% fragrance free. Next, you use the clarifying lotion, which it's like a toner, but you just put this on with like a cotton ball, and so you just like, you know, put some on a cotton ball and then just like do that after the liquid face soap. And it's like if you're wearing makeup all day or something, it just makes sure everything gets off, and it just like I think it goes a little deeper, and it just gets anything that was left behind. And like a lot of times I'll see like my bronzer from under my neck on this, because I'll go under my neck, or like I'll see some foundation from around my nose, or like any of the creases that I missed. So this stuff is really nice, and it gets like everything, like make sure you're super clean. And then you go in with the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. So I get the gel because it's the lightest thing that you can put on your face from Clinique, I'm pretty sure, but it's for combination oily to oily skin. So there's like a gel, a lotion, and a cream. And so I straight up just use the gel at morning and night. It doesn't have SPF in it, so sometimes I'll have to wear face sunblock separately, but face sunblock from Neutrogena is what I usually use, and it breaks me out, so I need to find something new. If you have a good face sunblock that doesn't break you out, comment that down below for like oily skin people, because I need a good face sunblock that won't break me out, because I'm so pale, but my skin is just so sensitive. So yeah, those 3 products, like, I don't know, I started birth control around the same time, so it's probably a combination of everything, but man, these 3 products have saved my life. Now, like, I don't even wear, like, I used to put concealer on my forehead because I wouldn't want to wear foundation every day, but my forehead would be so bad I had to put concealer on it, and then I tried to not wear concealer, and it was just so bad, and it was just a mess. But it cleared my skin, so thank the Lord and these products and birth control. If you guys are looking to clear up your acne, I hope this helps you. I know it's different for everyone, but like I said, don't think it's like, if you're eating healthy and like working out and drinking water, like I know they say it's all diet on your forehead, like that, like it's got the skin map or whatever, it says like this is all diet, but for me it wasn't. Like, it wasn't anything I was eating, it was just like I needed to control my hormones and just have a simple routine, and to realize that my skin is oily now and it's not dry, like it's changed, so I need to like change my products with it. So yeah, I'm gonna link the Clinique line below if you guys are interested in checking it out. And this is not sponsored, but I'm trying to help some sisters out, or brothers. I mean, whoever's watching my video. But anyways, yeah, I will link these below for you guys. I recommend seeing a doctor if you think you need some type of birth control to help with your hormones. And I think that's it. So I hope this video really helped you guys. If you have any other acne tips or tricks, please leave them below, because I used to watch these videos and read all the comments and be like, somebody's gotta have something that'll work, and I just kind of figured this out on my own, so I'm sharing it with you guys. But if you have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments below for someone else. If you like this video, and if you think someone, well, never mind. I was gonna say if you think someone could use this video, share it with them, but that's kind of offensive. So let's let them find it on their own. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.